assists than his opponents. How would you rate his progress so far?
MP has been doing a solid job of setting up his teammates. He's finding the scores in the post, on the wing, and if he keeps up this passing efficiency, or maybe even elevates to the next level, they'll continue to find success.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Zach Edey. G.G. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Scottie Pippen. And it's Coward in at the 2. And defensively, man, the Celtics sure switch a lot.
Yeah, that strategy is the norm in the NBA. They have versatile defenders to do it, though, and it's still a big part of how they stifled their opponent's three-point shooting.
Now Aldama, following the three-point attempt by MP. Clock at 6. Memphis moving it around. Here's Aldama. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 4. White, wide open. He fires from outside off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Coward. Misses the 3. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. White dishes to MP. Vucevic a screen on Edey. Plenty of daylight on that shot. MP's got 8 points.
MP looking solid from there.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team. Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And here's MP for 3. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And it's Coward missing. Boston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. The 3 from MP. And again, it's Boston with the 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Coward. Pippen against Smart. Jackson has the open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. He tries for 3. MP again from deep. He's got 17.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside Jackson. Edey with a screen for Jackson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Round with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And he makes that one.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Pippen. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Celtics. Sam Hauser comes in for White, and it's Pritchard in for MP. He's checked in for Sam Hauser. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen against MP. Fires the 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Ja Morant, he's out there with Pippen. Then it's G.G. Jackson. Then there's Edey. And it's Coward in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Pippen. 9 points in the game so far. 2 on the clock. Now, here's Morant for 3. And there it is for him. Edey's got 6.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
You know, Richard, you switched teams a few times in your career. Tell us, what's the first year in a new city like, being, with the new team and new surroundings?
You know, early in the season, it takes a little bit to get settled, but it's also dependent. Are you solo? Do you have a family? There's so many things that go into a player getting comfortable in a new city.
And the Celtics with possession here after Memphis gets the three. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Outside for Jackson. Down low. Here's Edey. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Now, here's MP. 20 points for him. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
To the middle. Here's Pippen. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
MP looking around. No good on the three. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Pippen down low. Tatum on him. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Now here's Morant following the miss by MP. And it's Coward missing. Outside, Smart. Out to the right wing. The three from Tatum. The three is drilled by Tatum.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
It's Pippen on the wing. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Edey. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Boston making some changes. Einod's checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in. The three from MP. Score the basket, his eighth, 8 for 13 from the floor.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Pippen. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And it's Pippen in the corner. The quick look, no good that time.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's MP. Doesn't go that time. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside Pippen. Pass to Coward. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Now, here's MP. 11 points for him in that last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That one misses. Outside, Smart. Jacks up a 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Boston with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Boston Celtics.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a jet.
Yeah, that diesel engine going to show you real power when that camera turns off.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Checking out Boston. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Celtics leading by 18. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Derek White is out there with MP. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the Boston 5.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Brown kicks to MP. Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Coward. The 10-footer. Boston grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Elbow shot. And that one's good. Tatum's got 18 points.
Love watching Tatum shoot with decisiveness. He feels like no one can guard him.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Plays it up and banks it in. Edey's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Celtics leading by 19. Here's Smart. He has 35. And Vucevic throws it down.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Detroit. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Celtics, they've really come together. You can see the confidence in their body language, playing with that sustained focus. That's why they're leading this division.
Now here's Jackson. Hasn't made one yet. That one goes. Count it.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Tatum setting the pick for Smart. Aldama with the rebound.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
I'd like to know what he was thinking. Did he think? Nah, he couldn't have thought that was a good shot. That was an awful shot.
Now here's Brown. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Nice shot by Smart.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Scottie Pippen is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Celtics leading by 22. Screen by MP. And here's Tatum for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pippen for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Celtics have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Outside Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Lots of moments, RJ, shine through in the career of Jason Tatum.
The one that sticks out to me was the moment of relief after they won the finals. The "we did it" quote will live in Celtics infamy, echoing that of the great Kevin Garnett.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Tatum setting the pick for Smart. Shoots over Pippen. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Aldama. His 3-pointers off the mark. Celtics leading by 22. White goes in. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Pass to Aldama. Memphis moving that ball around to the paint. Here's Pippen. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's MP for 3.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's Pippen in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Smart passes to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Now, here's Pippen. 19 points in the game. Here's Edey, and he uses the glass on the layup. Edey's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Inside, here's Pippen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Pippen's got 22.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Pippen. Zach Edey out there with Jackson. Then it's Morant. And it's Coward in at the 3.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Out to Morant. The 3. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Now, Morant. Following the 3-point attempt by MP. Richard finds Smart. Here's Walsh. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Jackson from long range.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
They set the pick. Smart goes in.
You see it, mature beyond his years. MP sees the opening, does not hesitate.
You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
From deep, Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
So it's the Celtics now. MP high post. Pippen on him. Pass to Pritchard. At the elbow, it's MP. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Pritchard, no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Outside Pippen. Down low. Here's Edey. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Edey's got 10 points here in the second half.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Pass to Minot. Screen by MP. Three-pointer on the way. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Pritchard. Now MP. Here's Garza. Makes it off the glass.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Out to Morant. Edey controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And it's Pritchard, top of the key. Back to MP. To the middle. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Pritchard passes to MP. That one goes in. MP's got 47 points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Here's Morant, following the three-pointer by Boston. To the inside. Pass to Coward. Outside Pippen from past the arc. Connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Jackson, that's good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you.